Hey, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Today is Thursday. We've almost made it to the weekend, guys. We've almost made it. So, I wanted to start today by doing a little thoughtful Thursday or Thursday thoughts or something because, hello, Robust. Hello, Northy. So I kind of want to talk about anxiety and stress and panic because I am going to admit that all of the self-care, all of my safety planning for wellness just failed me this week. So I wanted to talk about that. So just so you guys know, I suffer from panic disorder, anxiety disorder. I've had them since I was a kid. Went through a traumatic event. It wasn't that traumatic. It felt like it at the time. A 12-year-old, 13-year-old moving halfway across the country, uprooted, leaving friends, leaving like some of her family and moving to the Midwest. That was my trauma experience. So when I say trauma can be really anything. So it caused me to have anxiety disorder and panic disorder. And when I talk about panic disorder, I freak out about little things. At least that could seem little to some people, but then I make it to be this huge freaking situation that doesn't need to be. So I know I've been talking about doing jury duty and all of that good stuff. And I was fine once I got there. There was nothing to worry about. I didn't even panic before I got into the door. Usually I would panic before I got even into the door. When I was a kid, my panic anxiety was so bad that I thought if I went into the place that I didn't want to go to, if I did go in there, I would die. Like, that's how real it felt. Spooks, what's going on? We're talking about panic and anxiety tonight because that's what's been going on with me. So, all of my all my wellness, like all the safety planning that I have for my wellness to make sure my wellness is good, just was not working for me until I was done with the situation that I was in. And sometimes that's all it takes is just to get done with the situation and to get it over with. But it's that moment of waiting until you get there is what drives the panic and the situation and the anxiety. So, I also want to tell you it does. It really does suck. But I also want to tell you to be very patient with yourself. Because even if you're experiencing this kind of thing in your life, it's okay. It's okay if you were like, I thought I was over this. I thought I have learned to deal with this. I thought that this would never affect me. And it does again because it will. And it's okay if you have to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, where did my wellness safety plan fail me? What could I have done that may have prevented what took place? What were the triggers? What were they? How do I fix it for next time? You can't fix what happened. That's the couldas. Remember the coulda, woulda, shouldas? You can't do anything about coulda, woulda, shouldas. Coulda, woulda, shouldas are way in the past. Even if it was just two minutes ago and it was a coulda, woulda, or a shoulda, it's way in the past now. You're never going to get back. You're never going to get that back. But you can learn from those. And so you take those coulda, woulda, shouldas and you say, okay, what do I do in the future so I don't have a coulda, woulda, shoulda in the present? That's what we need to remember. I'm proud of you, spooks. I'm proud of you. So I did the jury duty thing. I didn't make the cut, which was fine. It's what I wanted. Um I think that case would have been really super hard for me. There's a reason I work with adults and not children. There are reasons for that. So, I was just really glad that I did not have to do that. Dang, 90 stream streak. Holy cow. So I also want to talk about how that also can affect when you're streaming. Because I know sometimes when you are streaming, it can kind of give you a little bit of anxiety of like, is anybody going to watch me? What should I play? What should I talk about? What should I do? You notice I'm saying those shouldas, right? Okay. Just remember that once you start and you start talking, you start doing the things, it's going to be super okay. It's just getting to the point and ripping off that band aid and just doing it. Like years ago, I wouldn't even rip off the band aid. I've gotten to the point where I just rip off the band aid and I do it. I might hate every second of it, but you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to try. You got to try. And I promise it will not be as bad as your brain is making it out to be. It won't. Even if you're like trying to think about having a conversation with somebody and you don't want to do it and you're having anxiety around it, just rip off the Band-Aid and start the conversation. Yes. Yes. And you know what, Spooks? You could just start your stream and not even talk, just start playing. And then eventually unmute and start talking. And it would be fine. It would be fine. You're amazing, Spooks. You're amazing. And I have so much fun watching your streams. I also want you to know that. So, that's my word of advice today because I really pride myself on good job, Wisebot. I really pride myself on like, jeez Louise. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of all kinds of bots coming in all of a sudden. Um, I pride myself on really not having that affect me, and I have not seen the new Fortnite season. I'm kind of waiting because I know it's gonna be sweaty. Thank you, Drogan, so much for the biddies. What are you doing, pumpkin? Yeah, so I know I yeah, I'm excited. Did we get to keep our old sprites? That's another reason why I haven't gotten on it, because I'm like, are my sprites gonna be completely gone? Dude, I so wanted to come down, but I was having a flare up of my skin condition. Um, and you all would not want to have to deal with that. Oh, we can't use them. Well, that's fine. As long as I just get to keep them. I was super bummed that I couldn't come. Because when Doug said that, I was like, oh, I could. Oh, I don't think I can sit in the car for 2 hours. And that's ultimately was my deal. Stupid flare-ups. I have been off of my medication almost a whole month now, too, and I think that that's some of my problem. So, so, and then to say all of this. So, went to jury duty yesterday, got all of it taken care of, got Doug's computer taken care of, so my anxiety and stress is good. And I bring this part up because I haven't been on my medication for almost a month. So even if I got my medication tomorrow, I can't take it because I'm having a colonoscopy on September 3rd. And I have to be over a week off my medication. So hopefully by the time I'm done with my colonoscopy, I will get my GLP-1 back and I will stop gaining weight. That would be great. And then all of my body will go back to normal. So, yeah, it will be behind soon. Yes. 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 You're so funny, Drogan. All right. Let's check out these me's, what they're up to. Oh. Okay.